this stuff just keeps getting better and better and also weirder and weirder. Good day or good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I am Ty Smith. I thank every last one of you guys for taking time out of your day to view my content. If you do enjoy the content that I do push out, make sure you follow me on the platforms you see above and the ones below. Clicking the thumbs up button is how my content will consistently be recommended to you, and it also helps push the content out in the YouTube algorithm, all right? Last but not least, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Just make sure you do that, all right? Okay. This kind of comes as some news that I know that they're keeping out of a lot of mainstream news, and it's regarding Judge Merchant. If you don't know who it is, he is the one that really already just convicted Trump of being guilty already before Trump even stood a chance. He is the one that's the one that came at Trump, rather, over a crime that had no victims. Y'all remember they was trying to ask for almost a darn near $500 million and all that, Judge Merchant? Yeah, remember that? All that, him in cahoots with Letitia James, Mrs. Letitia James, fat, whack, and black, coming at President Trump. She was always, I want my hands on his properties. The one who made the racist statement saying he's too male, too pale, and too stale. That lady? Well, now it's kind of interesting because now Judge Merchant seems to be on the opposite end. Yeah. He seems to be on the other end. Want to know how that feels to him? What are you talking about, Ty? Did it come up? Hold on. Y'all see this? Do you see it? Oh, y'all don't. Here I am trying to make a good old point. Like I had a mic drop moment. It isn't even showing. Come on. Give me a second. There we go. Right there. Judge Merchant sued for financial disclosures amid concerns of daughter's Democrat work. No way. Who would have thought? We've been saying this all along, right? Been saying it all along. Judge Juan Merchant's daughter is the president of a firm that does work for prominent Democrats like President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Already should be like a issue, a conflict of interest right there, right? But no, they let things continue as such. Okay. America First Legal is suing New York State Supreme Court Judge John Merchant for refusing to turn over his financial disclosures amid questions about his daughter's work at the Democratic firm. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's just ironic to me, he's getting Trump. They came after Trump for claiming Trump overpriced his property, overvalued what they were worth. Although Trump and the bank had a mutual agreement and Trump paid back the loan, it was about money. And now here he is being sued because he don't want to disclose his money. Anyway, AFL, which is America First Legal, sued Merchant, who presided over former President Trump's 6-week-long trial in New York, Trump versus New York, stemming from a year-long investigation of Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office. They sued the New York State Unified Court System Ethics Commission. Trump was found guilty on 34 counts of falsifying business records. In the first degree, Trump has appealed the ruling and called on Merchant to overturn the verdict. Now here it is again, falsifying business records, right? While he don't want to give up his financials. Anyway, the lawsuit comes after the AFL sent a demand letter last week for Merchant's financial disclosure threatening legal action. The AFL previously requested those records in June. Under New York law, judges are required to file annual financial disclosures, which are required to be made available upon request. And let me just say this, folks, it is very well possible that he just hasn't done his stuff yet. Y'all know. I'm a very, very neutral, very in the middle, unbiased person. It could very well be that he just hasn't done it yet. Under New York law, again, judges are required to file financial disclosures, which are required to be made available upon request. That's the problem. It's not being made available upon request. So now we need to know what is going on behind closed doors. And y'all, I know I made a mistake earlier. I'm getting Judge Merchant mixed up with that other judge that looked like the doc from, no, actually he looks like the creepy man from Poltergeist. I'm getting it mixed up with that case, so forgive me with the Letitia James. I'm thinking about something completely different. My bad on that. It just hit me when I just realized this reading right here. Anyway, this is about the falsification of the records. This has nothing to do with what I mentioned earlier. Okay? Now, it says the law is clear that judicial financial disclosures must be released to the public. AFL Vice President Dan Epstein told Fox News Digital, New York's highest court has stated that such disclosures are necessary for parties before the courts to get their fair shake. Epstein said the public needs to know what Judge Merchant is hiding, or even if he failed to file financial disclosures at all. This is especially important given the fact that Merchant appears to have engaged in unlawful campaign contributions and is on the, well, I don't know what that word is, y'all. So there's PRE, precipice. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to go over and look what that word is. I like being educated.
Precipice.
It's precipice. Very steep rock face or cliff. So now when they said that it's on the precipice, that means he's on the edge of criminally sentencing the former president of the United States. I'm going to use that word precipice. He's on the verge. He's on the precipice. Yeah, I like that. He's on the precipice of criminally sentencing former president of the United States, Epstein said. Fundamental fairness dictates a resolution of America First legal suit in its favor. The AFL is seeking records amid longstanding concerns of a conflict of interest in Merchant's role in the trial amid his daughter's political work. Lauren Merchant sits as the president of Authentic Campaigns, a company that has done political work for top Democrat clients like President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Clearly, Justice Merchant's daughter and her clients stand to profit handsomely from lawfare against President Trump, the AFL wrote in the lawsuit. They also noted that Judge Merchant has donated a Democratic cause. He has donated to a Democratic cause, including Biden's campaign and a group called Stop Republicans. That definitely don't show no conflict of interest. That definitely doesn't show judgment bias, does it? No, not at all. In July 2023, the Commission on Judicial Conduct cautioned Merchant for his improper political donations to Biden campaign and Stop Republicans, lawsuit states. Given the magnitude of the criminal matter and Justice Merchant's readily apparent political bias, conflict, and partially public interest, organizations such as AFL have a keen interest in obtaining the requested disclosures and shining light on his finances, the lawsuit states. Let me just say this real quick, guys. A lot of you that may have been friends with me, I'm talking about people in real life that I met, shake hands with, some of y'all that I grew up with. Y'all know how real I am when it comes to stuff. Y'all know that I even tell y'all to y'all face, it's hard for me to take advice or even hear you talk about anything righteous when you deliberately do things that are completely wrong, illegal, immoral. What I'm saying that for is this is a judge that in his mind is bestowing justice upon Trump for his wrongdoing. Yet at the same time, look what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? You donated to Democratic campaigns. Your daughter is over a thing that has donated substantially to President Biden and to Vice President Kamala Harris. You know that this thing that you're going after Trump with is a complete sham. And now that it's come towards your way, look where you're doing. You should be like, oh yeah, I have nothing to hide. There y'all go. Here we go. I'm a righteous judge. But yeah, you're not following the law yourself. You're not following the available upon request. Anyway, just want to throw that out there. Republicans have accused Judge Merchant of political bias over his daughter's political work. Trump legal team asked Merchant to recuse himself before the trial began, which means to remove himself. A New York State ethics panel backed Merchant's decision in June 2023. The House Judiciary Committee last week subpoenaed Authentic Campaign after the company refused to provide information and records relating to the prosecution of former President Trump in New York versus Trump. Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, Republican of Ohio, said that Judge Merchant's impartiality has come into question over his daughter's work and his refusal to recuse himself from the case in light of his apparent conflicts of interest and biases. The CEO of Authentic reacted to the subpoena last week, saying the allegations against the company are completely false and purely politically motivated. This is a blatant attempt to intimidate us and divert attention from Donald Trump's conviction, CEO Michael Nellis said. We refuse to be bullied, and we will not allow House Republicans or MAGA extremists to spread lies about our work. Meanwhile, Trump's sentencing has been set for September the 18th. He has requested that it be delayed until the November presidential election. Merchant has yet to make a decision on the matter. In this case, Merchant has yet to make a decision on this matter. He's yet to make a decision on disclosing those financial information. He's yet, I know, I'll be flying. Because I know y'all get bored after about 10 minutes of talking. Merchant has not only not made a decision on Trump's sentence, he hasn't made a decision on disclosing those financials yet either, huh? Yeah. Anyway, it's just so funny how now the shoe is on his foot. Now they're coming after him. It's almost like they can come after Trump and demand things right now. We want it now. Guilty. Right now. Pay up. Now. You're a convicted felon, 34 counts. We want to serve. We want it now. And now that it has come towards him, well, for some odd reason, time seems to not be a thing with them. They can just take their time, not have time, not do anything, not even agree to even do what's supposed to be lawful, especially if it's supposed to be something that's public and available upon request. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think of this. Do y'all see the hypocrisy in this? I mean, it's just all coming out. Hypocrisy to the fullest. Well, no, Ty, because I get it. And like I mentioned earlier, it could very well be he's trying to get it together. Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to let me know what y'all think by putting it in the comment section, hitting that like button right there. Also, getting into those cell phones, letting one person know about the channel and encouraging to subscribe to the channel. If they do, let me know in this video in the comment section, hey, I just subscribed, or maybe you resubscribed because you've been unsubscribed. But if you're new to the channel and somebody requested, or somebody, what's the word I'm looking for, recommended that you subscribe to the channel, let it be known in the comment section, right? But I still want your thoughts on this matter. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.